Well, howdy. I need, like, just a second. Because I gotta go to the store. I'm out of an ammunition type that I kind of need. I was so close to being, like, perfectly ready. Need item from store. There it is. Ammunition. I can't click on anything correctly. I needed ammo for my 300. I was running a little low. Okay. Whew. Like my hair is really short today. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. My new mouse literally just delivered. I just got back from my Cairo appointment. I'm like, I still have my vest on from being outside. It's a great vest though. It's heated. Highly recommend that. But I gotta get some moose on the ground. So my goal is to get 10 today. Bull, cow, doesn't matter. But I have to get some moose on the ground. My thing is not working right. Hold on. Okay. Now I can at least see stuff correctly. But with the new mouse, I haven't quite gotten the DPI set, and since the cord is still, like, coiled from being packaged, it pulls away from me sometimes if I relax my hand and go to let it go. So we're probably gonna have some missing happen today. And I don't know if I like this mouse. It's not as big as my last one, and I think I liked having a bigger mouse. So I might order another one and just kind of keep this one on standby. Because it's better than a wireless one in my opinion. I don't like using wireless mice for computer stuff. I don't mind it for a laptop. I don't like it on my PC though. But it's Monday. We made it. I actually had the day off today. I thought about streaming earlier, but I didn't get up early enough to do that. And I'm not saying that I didn't get up until like 1 in the afternoon. Like, I got up at 9 a.m. I didn't get moving soon enough, you know? You're at 40? That's doable with the snake bite. Oh, just over it. I think I need to change the DPI. Give me a second. This is the slowest setting, and I feel like we're gonna start there, and I can increase later on. Like, it's not difficult to change the DPI settings with this mouse by any means. There's a button literally right on the mouse. But it's not in as easy of a location to press as it was on my last mouse. Where's that at? I thought I was picking up the moose thing. Where are you at? You're on the island? I'll probably get to my tower that I have out here and just see what I can get with moose in the area to come into a call. I also have spray, which I don't know why I don't use the spray more often. It works fantastically. I need to be using it more. There's definitely other black bear in the area. My bear barrel is unfortunately not filled, but there's definitely still black bear around here. I don't know. I should probably, when I go to Walmart, just rebuy the exact same mouse that I had before, because I liked it so much. So maybe I'll do that. But I'm gonna have to deal with this one for at least today's stream and Wednesday's stream, because I ain't going to Walmart till at least Thursday. I competed in 2 competitions over the weekend. One of them was Moose. It was the highest scoring bowl, like a league competition kind of thing. That I did not do that well, and I ended up in like 12th place last I looked. And I only ended up with like a 150s bowl, so like not that great. But the other competition that I'm in is still active. It closes tonight, and that's a Sitka competition. And it's the highest scoring Sitka buck with a bow. And I left it last night. I was in 3rd place, and now I'm in 7th, which is pretty cool because I think I had like a 104 or a 109 Sitka deer, which is pretty solid. Really, anything over 100 is actually really good for those. That's all that I got for that. I don't plan on going to White Rime tonight. I need to reorganize my collars real quick. Because there's an order that I like my stuff to be in. That's a different cow moose. And so I know that I've been kind of avoiding using the snake bite because I would like to get a double 1,000 with my snake bite and with mule deer harvests. So that's like why I haven't been using it as much, but I brought it out because I figured I needed something quieter than what I've been bringing. And usually when I come to this spot, I've been bringing my crossbow a lot. The elk won't do me any good. But we're also gonna put out spray. I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna put it in this clearing behind me. I'm gonna hope that I don't spook anything. Okay. Because that'll at least, if I forget to call, to walk that way for a good 10-20 minutes. Let's spot this bear and see what it's all about. Male. Not bad. There's a blacktail out there. I think it's just a doe. I'm gonna double check it. There it is. I was like, I lost track of it. Where'd it go? Just a doe. I will tell you that, like, one of the first things that I'm noticing that was my mouse wearing out well before it actually gave out is the scroll wheel on my mouse. Used to, like, if I was scrolling in or out, it would scroll, like, 2 lines the correct direction and then 1 line back the opposite direction. So instead of me being able to, you know, pull this up, look through it, tick, tick, ticked forward, it would be like... So, like, I'd have to, like, roll just to get it all the way out, instead of being able to, like, smoothly just in and out. Have I made you dizzy yet? What's up, Milo? You are first for once. Oh, that's sad. Steam is sometimes very poopy. It's also a very rainy server. But I figured since Nightbot likes to sleep on the job and doesn't want to answer people's questions when they ask what the password is, I could just put the password in the stream title. But I have a little snack board with some deer sticks, some salami, cheeses, and a couple different kind of crackers. That's what I'm munching on. And it's delicious. Highly recommend it. Well, she's getting closer. But one of my favorite combinations, Nightbot is Nightbot for a reason. Doesn't know how to operate during the day. But one of the best combinations is honey barbecue deer sticks with applewood smoked Gouda cheese. No cracker necessary. Just meat and cheese. That bear's still hanging out over there. I haven't heard anything from the moose on the island. With the amount of rain, I wouldn't be shocked if I completely miss it. It is, I'm no longer pregnant. I had an ectopic pregnancy, so we lost that back in early August. Yeah, it sucks. But basically, so it was ectopic, and we ended up with the best case scenario for finding that out and dealing with it. Because I found out that I was pregnant really, really early. Oh, hey! We have a bull moose. I really hope that that wasn't too high. Oh, nope, he's down. He dead. And there's another cow moose there. I don't have to worry about everything being spooked. But I got a, like, 3 different kinds of salami charcuterie sampler thing from Walmart. I didn't know if I liked salami before buying this. It's really not that bad. But a garlic butter Ritz cracker will do a lot for stuff that I'm not sure about. Well, there's the dough. There's the buck. I didn't know there was a buck coming in. Sup, dude? I bet you he'll get close enough that I'll be able to take him before that cow moose gets here. But I know that the cow moose is going to ultimately move faster since she takes bigger steps. And also, these guys take forever. You were born early? Yeah. I was born 2 months early. Did she just lay down? Oh no, she went down a little hill. Excuse me. What is she doing? Just... little wave wobble. I'm like... almost sure that I could get him. gonna feel better if I wait. Oh boy. I think after this cow moose, because that's her. After her, I'll probably go respray and I'll pick up the 4 things that we'll have. 4 is being optimistic that we get her. How close are you? 30 is there. $20 is where I shot the bull. I'm not sure. I feel like that was decent. Go down. Yes! Okay. So I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna grab my 2 deer. We'll grab the 2 moose, and I think we might move on, because I spooked the other moose. We'll just head to that end of the swamp. I have a tree stand with me, so maybe we'll find a home for it. 74. The wibbly wobbly doe. Pick up the cow and then the bull. I can always use more tracking skill. But honestly, I don't know enough in general about IRL fishing. I think it's cool, but... See? There it is. Moose tracking level 12. Does that give me any perks? No. But I don't know enough about IRL fishing to know if the map amount of species seems low or if it seems high, or I know that I've heard a couple of people say that they had wished that they saved Japan for sea fishing, which I understand because I've played Fishing Planet's Japan map. 138. But I think I'm gonna cruise south through the swamp. Maybe? I don't really see anything out there, so maybe not. Oh, there's a moose. A moosette. There was a bear over there. I'll move towards her at least. Make it faster. So I don't have to sit up here and wait the whole time. Can I spot this bear? Oh, just barely. That's a pretty decent one. I don't want to spray because I'm on the move, you know? I could just use the 300. Like, that's absolutely an option I could do. Make me look like a tree. Yeah, we'll do it. That should be double lung shoulder blade. I think I completely missed. I was trying to hold high enough that it would work. That's alright. We'll go grab the cow. We'll keep moving. Excuse me. Got a little bit of Triscuit stuck in my throat. And just adding insult to injury, they're cracked pepper and olive oil Triscuits, so they're, you know, really there to mess with the throat. I might dip out and grab my water, just because I don't have anything with me at my desk to drink. I'll grab her. I really want a bear with the rifle. Which way are you facing? Away from me. We'll head that way, see what happens. I'm gonna grab my water while I auto walk for a minute. It wasn't far, so didn't have to go more than probably like 10 steps. It was just in the kitchen. Oh. I feel like whenever I stream on some of these maps, like, if I'm recording, it's fine. But if I'm streaming, rainiest server ever. I do not understand. That's bear tracks. Moose. I like the part where I get animal gender from tracks for moose around now. But I don't know what level I need to be for that. Uh-oh. My current bitrate... The audio stream's current bitrate is low. Weird. It might be... No, I don't know what it is. One thing I will say about using this hot pink color is it's definitely easy to see when an animal is down. Specifically, only because I use the sunglasses effect. But still, you know? I think I see a moose. Sure do. Just a cow. We'll track our bear first, but at least we know that there's still a cow nearby. Which way did he run? I'm so confused. There's a part. I don't know if or when he'll go down with a body hit. Well, there's a fleeing track. I am confused. If I just get to a high point of observation. Well, if he's in view, he's not down. This will be very shortly. Not in the water. Perfect. Made it to the shoreline. And that also means that I should be able to cross there as well. Can we, like, cut the rain? Let me console command in, like, clear skies or something. Like I do when I play Skyrim. Set weather, sunny. Cause I can't see and I can't hear. At least we got our tracks. Dang. I think I'm gonna keep moving kind of towards where I have this tree stand. We'll set up there for a couple of minutes, see if we can't get any moose. There's very obviously more in the area. But, so if I lift my hand, right? Like, that's my mouse, like, resettling with the cord. And I lift my hand off a lot to, like, reposition. And it just keeps pulling back left. Well, if she was just here, she definitely fled from me firing that. Hmm. But just in case. Love the weather. Love it when it's like this. Is that... What is that? Well, that's a nice blacktail. He's probably spooked. There's the cow moose. That's probably the one that I'm tracking. Where'd my blacktail end up? I couldn't, like, actually see him, but parts that I could see, he looked okay. There's... 125 to 165. He's not bad. I might be able to stick a tree stand on the edge of this and call him over the water and in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just a matter of picking the tree, I guess. And who knows, maybe I'll put the tree stand here and leave it. Maybe I'll put the tree stand here and then decide to take it with me. Let's see. Ooh, that's a really good height. He did not spook. He's still over there. I'm gonna spray what moose scent I do have. Yeah, he's hanging out there at 158. Cow moose is hanging out over there. Hopefully she'll eventually come in, and so will the one that's over here somewhere. It's not the worst location. I do have to be crouched because otherwise there's a branch in my face, but it's not bad. That's in render at least, so I could see it. And I mean, my other tree stand I think is like right there on that tree there. So it's not far. So maybe if I fast travel to that tent, or if I start a hunt at that tent, I could just wander over here and sit. Because I don't think my tent can sit where I'm at because I think I'm too close to the barrel. No, I'm not. There's no way. I could probably move that tent over here then. Just bring it over and stick it like right there or something. Are you like not spooked yet? That'd be great. I should have also considered maybe I have blacktail scent, but I don't know if I do. No, I think he's still spooked. Well, not if he's calling. So now we'll sit tight. Get a decent blacktail and maybe a moose or two. Which, if a cow moose comes out of here, even though I need moose, I'd rather have a blacktail buck. I am just about out of water. That's because it hasn't been filled since before I went to bed last night. So it's my own fault. At least 70 to 90 is not a bad weight. I don't see any stickers. Well, there's one. We've got one sticker. I mean, he's already technically in bow range. He's just not quite within bow range of me being super confident in my shots. Plus, I feel like blacktail are like the hardest deer to drop. I don't know what it is about the models and the way that the vital organs sit, but blacktail and Sitka deer, not easy. And then there's other times where it feels like whitetail are made of paper. You just sneeze and they'll blow over. If you're gonna come in at like this perfect slight angle, that'll work perfectly. Now I can call for a moose. And see if the one that called earlier is coming in. Which I never did actually get her track to know where she's at. The other moose that was out here, I think might be too far away now to be responding to the scent. We're gonna pick him up. I am in fact gonna remove that tree stand. And we're gonna pick up the tent and move it over here. Grab our guy. 146. Not too bad. I've had bigger, but I've also had a lot smaller. I'm assuming I can cross here if there's tracks in the middle. That's how that works, right? Now I just gotta find which tree has my tree stand. This one. There it is. I'm like staring and staring and staring. Couldn't see it. We'll grab that. We're going to put the tree stand in the tent, pick up the tent, move the tent, and then we will... Hold on, I think I saw something. It was like right out of the corner of my eye. Okay, it's just a cow moose. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a blacktail or anything. Don't want to miss out on those. Even though moose is what I need. But I think the tent used to be back here because this was far enough from the barrel that it could actually be here. Take out that. Pick up the tent. Head back towards this tree stand. And find somewhere nearby to place it. I really hope that by me, like, moving stuff around like this, if somebody was to join, it doesn't mess them up. I do kind of worry about that. Well, shoot, we'll call him in. However, on the note of hoping it doesn't mess somebody up, if I'm close enough to a tent that there's a chance that I'll be repositioning it, you shouldn't be fast traveling or joining a game next to somebody else. Like, if there's no tents and only lodges, and, like, the game has just started, like, obviously that's kind of unavoidable, but, you know. Ooh, how far away is that dot? 140. Okay, so that could actually be far enough away for me to put the tent down and grab scent spray. I'm gonna put it up and behind me, though, because I don't want stuff. is too tilted. Perfect. I should be far enough away that that didn't bother him. He literally just grunted. Blacktail spray. We'll put that where the moose spray is right now. And then I'll put it out in front of the tree stand again. It's actually like a weirdly convenient little drop off here. I kind of like it. Get back in the tree. Call with this again. I passed the tree. So there's spray out there. I also hit the collar, which just in case he's not close enough for the spray to work, he should work his way this way, and then it'll start working. That'll be effective for like 20 more minutes in game, so all the way up until 9 o'clock. Now, I get to just sit tight and wait. Hope that he's big, or rare, or non-typical. Basically just hope that he scores over like 120. That would be nice. Think that maybe while I'm waiting for him, I might get my water refilled. So I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna go fill it. Okay, I'm back. What is up, okayest gamer? I had to go fill my water. We're sitting here in a tree stand, waiting on a blacktail buck we've only heard from and haven't seen. He called from over where my red marker is. I have spray out. We're just hoping he comes in. How are you? Waiting on time to go home from work? Ah, I get it. I know what that's like. Granted, I actually ended up with today off for Indigenous Peoples Day, but that's what you get for working with public service stuff. We'll be better in about 30 minutes. Hey, I get it. So is 30 minutes when we are free from job things, or is 30 minutes when we'll be home and comfy and happy? Because for me, it's like 30 minutes to be home, like computer on, playing a game. See, there he called again. Oh, that's a different buck. Oh, he's way the heck over here. Well, you look decent. 712s. Oh boy. 95 to 140. He's not bad. He's not great. I was kind of hoping to hear more from the one over here. How far was this guy? 190. Okay, so he's within range of the caller at least. I don't remember the range on the scent spray. 20 in-game minutes is fine, but I don't remember. I don't remember if this is 150 or if it's 200, and if the collar is 250 or 200. This doesn't tell me anything. And I don't want this guy to be super close if I get out of the stand. To go place spray. You know? I still got 9 minutes before the spray expires, but... Never play this game? Been playing Way of the Hunter. Way of the Hunter's pretty solid. I needed a little mental break from it after I spent like 2.5 weeks trying to age stuff up on Aurora Shores to get my rares, and I'm still not done, so I needed a little separation from that. I do have an upcoming plan to return to it. Specifically, I wanted to go back to Nez Perce. But that wasn't something I was worried about until later in like November. I'm gonna get out and put out that spray. Right. I don't own all of the maps, nor have I done any of the story really for Transylvania. I really wish I knew what happened over there. I mean, there's a chance that he just bedded down. I mean, this guy is still calling and coming in. Better than nothing. It's wild to think that that's, like, in render. And, like, that's calling range. I don't see anything else coming in the trees from behind him. So maybe he's on his own. Tried Transylvania last night. Glitch wouldn't show the storyline. Interesting. I must have spooked the buck over here, like, placing my tent. That's must have been what happened. So maybe after we get this guy, we'll work our way this direction and see if we can't spot the other buck, and by then he might be no longer spooked. That would be ideal. Goodness knows. This guy is just chatty. I got a heated vest as a present for my anniversary, and it's fantastic. I'm literally sitting inside my house wearing it because I'm a very cold person. But it's so nice. Like, it heats down where my hands go in my pockets. It heats, like, across the collarbone area. And it heats my lower and middle back. Which, because I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt underneath of it that's fairly thick, I don't feel as much of it. But it's nice when my hands are cold to just tuck my arms in. It's toasty. Alright. You're getting close to bow range. Gonna hope that he'll kind of keep moving straight forward and end up about there by the tip of my arrow. Because I sprayed down here. I basically don't want him to walk at me because angles are everything with blacktail. Well, you're sub 20. If you could, like, stop. Yeah. Just like that, actually. That's perfect. Alright, we'll pick him up, and hopefully we'll go catch up with whatever I spooked. Double lung. A 115. Do I need to grab? I do. Well, I don't really need to grab ammo. It's just that I wanted to grab the new tree stand. And I can't fit it with both scent sprays. So I guess we're just gonna keep going. There's a chance that this buck is calm by now anyway, from when I placed the tent. No, there is no herd management. It's random spawns every time you open up a new server. There's rares, there's non-typicals, there's rare non-typicals. There's a Halloween event with werewolves. There's a Christmas event with Rudolph reindeer. Like, it's fantastic. It's a great game. The community for Classic is very interesting. So it's very tight-knit and also very open to helping beginners because there's a very steep learning curve with this game. But this game has true size. So in Call of the Wild, a diamond bear is going to look the same as a bronze bear. And in Way of the Hunter, a 5-star bear is going to look the same as a 1-star bear. In Classic, you can actually see a difference in the size of the skull. And Classic is a free-to-play game. There's in-game purchases that you can make that will indeed make parts of this game easier. But you don't have to do that. A lot of the missions are really, really easy to do to get money. Competitions are a great way to get money. Plus, you will inevitably level up just by shooting things, as long as you haven't maxed out something. So, Classic is PC only. That is like the one downfall that it has. But it's such a low usage game, you could basically run it on like a Game Boy Color. 19, not bad. But yeah, Classic is great. I love it. It's really chill. So there's competitions, leaderboards, and Hall of Fame. There's a wiki for super rares. The Hall of Fame is within the game. I don't know. I just think it's fantastic. I probably technically count as biased, but it's great. So I might fast travel here. It's PC only, unfortunately. That's like the one downfall that Classic has, is that it's only on PC. But it's a really light game, so like the most basic PC can run it. Hey, there's a whitetail. And it's a buck. It's a really little buck. Let's see what it looks like. $40 to $80. Oh, we love it. I might call him in, we'll see. Oh, I play mostly on PC. I used to play on console. I had a PS4. So I had a first edition PlayStation 4 that I bought refurbished, and it survived for like a decade, and then finally just kind of crapped itself out, and couldn't use it anymore. You'd turn it on, you'd put a disc in, she'd let you play for about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes before my console would start spitting the disc out. And I say she because we nicknamed her Gina after Regina George from the movie Mean Girls because she was a bitch. So, you know. But I do still actually use a PlayStation 4 controller for some games on PC. So that is specifically Horizon Zero Dawn, Red Dead Redemption 2. Those are two games that I intentionally play with a controller. I can still play Skyrim with a controller, but I think I prefer mouse and keyboard now. But Red Dead Redemption, I cannot play that game with a mouse and keyboard. I spent way too many hours playing that thing on a controller. I can't undo that. But down here where we're at now is where a couple of weeks ago on stream I had that buck that I picked up a max weight track, could not find it, enlisted the help of some friends. none of us could find it, and then later on, like, I found him 3 islands down over here, and he had that, like, 180 to 215 estimate, because my spotting skill isn't perfect for him, and he ended up scoring, like, 180 something. I was mad. So I was like, come on, man, he couldn't have been, like, at least a new personal best? What's up, Milo? Yeah, I bet. I know a lot of people are without power, or they've got spotty power. Hurricanes are a force to be reckoned with, much like tornadoes. Oh, hey, there's a bull moose somewhere nearby. Hopefully. Well, my whitetail decided to turn around and come join the party. See if we can't get this bull moose to reply. Hopefully he's near. Oh, he should be. Like, right over there. He might just be bedded down somewhere. Well, we'll put that out. I'm running low on it. Once I'm out, I'm out. I don't think I've spooked a moose since coming down here. Louisiana weather. Yippee! Uh-huh. No kidding. There's so much fan output on my PC that there's actually, like, a cool breeze coming from next to it. Howdy, neighbor. I'm in Texas. You're all very far south. And just don't experience the same level of winter as I do. Hardly any winter at all. Are you, like, northern, southern, west, east, central? Where you at in Texas? I have a friend who lives, so I would say she lives in the southeast corner of central Texas. But she gets some degree of winter. Southeast, right on the... Gotcha. No. You guys just don't quite get winter like we do. Which is going to be kind of a nice, refreshing thing because I'm going down there in January for her wedding. So it's gonna be nice, but at the same time, I have to come back home to our winter, where it's gonna be like -40 with the wind chill, and awful. Like, hence why I wear heated vests in my own home. Like, it's gonna be in the 30s here tonight, so, like... Like, I will pull up my weather app for you guys. My low I have a frost warning on my weather app because people need to bring in their plants. I thought I saw something moving down there. Anyway, so the nightly lows for the next 5 days for me. 38, 34, 31, 38. Yeah. Our high today was 56, and the high real feel was 46. So, I was cold. Well, he's coming in. I don't know where this moose is. The moose has got to be bedded down somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. We could sneak over there and get an arrow in him. He ain't gonna get up anytime soon. The low 50s. Yeah. I'm cold! What have we gotten today? We have a black bear, a black-tailed buck, a black-tailed doe, a cow moose, a bull moose, a cow moose, a cow moose, a black-tailed buck, a black-tailed buck, a black bear, soon to be, hopefully, 1, maybe 2 whitetails. There's a doe up here as well. Maybe 3 whitetails. Because I knew about this one. And then hopefully that moose. Slowly but surely, they make their way in. But yeah, you can like actually see a size difference in the bodies of whitetail that weigh different estimates. Same for blacktail, mule deer, elk, all of them. And they actually go by the, like, Boone and Crockett scoring systems. So, you can... There's a cow. Like, there's an actual score sheet with all the different measurements and everything. But yeah. Very short answer. Classic is fantastic. I'm worried that he's close enough that he'll spook. Well, he's definitely gonna spook if I miss. Oh, I missed. He took off faster than I was expecting. I heard another set of footsteps for a second. Just chilling. I'd need him broadside in order to do anything. I don't like quartering away shots. Perfect. I'll go grab him. And I think we're gonna wrap up with him since we started early tonight. We're gonna end a little early tonight. Because I'm the one cooking tonight. Have a good drive home, okayest gamer. Not too worried about picking up that doe's tracks right now. Moose didn't get too far away from me. Plus, by picking him up, all of his other tracks are gonna disappear. Double long. Still 5 seconds to go down with a double long. Well, there's a track. Might be able to just see her somewhere and get a shot with the 300. Which is how it happens a lot of the time for me. Plus, I think I only have one bullet left. Well, seeing a visible tracer arrow is one way of doing it. But I don't think my bullet can go through the water. That'll do. I'm gonna have to place a waypoint directly on her. Or at least try to. Because it's gonna be impossible to see her. And it's super loud. Can anybody else not hear themselves think? Alrighty. Grab her. I'm gonna get back up to shore where I can hear anything other than the water. It's like my least favorite part about hunting on Red Feather and White Hart Island is how loud the water is when you're on the shoreline. And how it doesn't, like, fade. It's just, I'm gonna hit a certain point and the water is just gonna disappear. Like, I just don't hear it anymore. But if I take about 10 steps that way, it's all I'm gonna hear. It's a little bit ridiculous. But that is all I have for you guys today. So I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time on Wednesday on Twitch. Same time slot. Bye.